Welcome to my May 30th video update. It's kind of ironic that the topic of today's update is planning and being consistent in publishing my videos on my YouTube channel, since I'm 4 days late getting this episode of video updates out. It's Tuesday, May 30th, and I was hoping to get it out last Friday, as I tried to do the video updates on every Friday. But I have a little bit of an excuse. It was a big holiday weekend in the United States, Memorial Day weekend. And it also happened to be the weekend that our eldest granddaughter, our first granddaughter, graduated from high school. So a lot of celebrations, a lot going on. But the topic is about planning and the fact that I have been able to, during the month of May, to be able to publish a photography and technology tools episode every Monday and a learning photography episode every Wednesday, and getting out these video updates on Friday or Saturday, and that was huge. I always plan what I want to talk about in different episodes of video updates, and also the other series. But I kind of target a date when I hope I can publish them. But having some already recorded and ready to roll made it a lot easier. So that was quite nice. But now that that's happening, I really see a need for creating a calendar and scheduling when I want to have videos available to make public on my channel. I'm not sure I'll be able to keep up the pace that I've had, but hopefully I will. We'll see. My plan is to publish a new episode for photography and technology tools, as I said, every Monday, and for learning photography every Wednesday. However, if I'm not able to keep that pace up, and I'm already getting a little bit behind because it's going to be Wednesday tomorrow and I don't have my next episode of learning photography recorded. So if I'm not able to keep up that pace, then the alternative will be to flip-flop. 1 week I'll get photography and technology tools episode out. The next week I'll get a learning photography episode out, and so on, until I can see if I can record a batch of episodes as I have in the past. And eventually I'm going to run out of things to talk about, of things that I have, and I'll have to go back and revisit some things. One example was recently I did an episode on tripods and photography and technology tools, and then I decided to do one on each of my tripods. And so I started out with the MeFoto Backpacker Air, and I'll put a link to that up above. And then I have at least 2 other tripods that I want to talk a little bit more about in specifics. I will always try to do these video updates every Friday, and these don't require, they require planning in the sense that I need to figure out what it is I want to say, what I want to talk about. But it's really, as they all have been, is really about what's going on in my video creation world and what's new. Now, for this idea of planning and scheduling, actually having a production calendar, if you will, the idea, it's not unique to anybody, and anybody who does this probably tries something like that. But so the idea for this actually came from Amy Schmidauer. And I'll put a link to her episode on planning in the description below. Amy, as would anybody who's been able to be successful at this and be successful of getting a following on YouTube, stresses the importance of planning and having a production schedule, and then being consistent in getting your videos out. And so what I'm trying to do is not overpromise, and to be consistent and get videos out on somewhat of a reasonable schedule, and as consistent as I can make them, but most importantly that they are of good quality and they're talking about something of interest to many people. Life, however, will inevitably get in the way, just as it did this past weekend. And those are little blips in the road, and I can deal with that. And I keep reminding myself, this is really a hobby. This is not a job. It is something I do because I'm enjoying it, not because it's something that I have to do for some employer. I'm my own employer. Okay, that really was about all I wanted to talk about. There are other things going on, and I'm discovering more and more resources as I'm looking into storytelling. I'm finding some resources that I want to share with you that are really, really first class. And this whole mobile journalism and video journalism arena continues. I continue to find more links about that. So I'll be talking about these things in future episodes. And the next episode will be, hopefully, later this week. Thank you very much for tuning in, and pop a like down there. Likes really do help. I'm finding that if you watched it and you've got anything out of it, and you're willing to click on the like button, that helps with the video rising to the top in the ways that YouTube promotes videos. And as a result, more and more people see what you're working on, and they find something they're interested in, then they look at your other videos. So likes are important. Anytime I watch a video that I get anything out of, I click on the like button. So thank you for watching this episode.